See how this mother Pitbull had the most emotional reason to smile. A child is the best gift a mother can have. Be it human mother or animal one, she does everything she could to keep her baby safe and happy. But not all mothers on this earth are fortunate enough to retain that gift. Some of them lose it forever. This story is about that mother who lost all of her children to death. Daya, a 3-year-old Pitbull mama, underwent the worst tragedy of her life when death took away her children from her. But mind you, this is not the end of the story, as destiny had some other plans for her. A mother dog equally loves their younger ones as human mothers do. They tend to every tiny need of their kid. The mother dog protects her children from any threat she senses. Even a usually calm dog can turn aggressive if you try to go near her pups. She expresses her love to her kids by licking and cuddling them. There is a lot of myths doing the rounds about this species. First of all, not every one of them is perilous. The personality of a pit bull varies depending on the kind of upbringing they receive. Some pit bulls are designed as dangerous because they are aggressive and very stubborn. On the other hand, some are extremely sweet and endears human presence. They like being domesticated and are willing to participate in every activity that family indulges in. Whether a dangerous one or a good one, they all are required to do some physical exercise every day. It all began when Daya was spotted roaming the streets of South Carolina by the locals. Perceiving her roofless, people took her to a local shelter, and it was then the supervisors found out that she was pregnant. Unfortunately, the shelter was full due to overcrowding. Well, the good news was not good for Daya. The shelter was too crowded to provide a space for her offsprings, which implied that she had to be euthanized till the providers could find a suitable place for her and her babies. However, the rescuers took over the torch and endeavored to look for a foster home for Daya. The efforts did bear fruit, and soon Daya was taken to a foster home. That was the perfect place for her to bring her child to life. After that, she was taken to the vet for a checkup, where a heart-sinking disclosure was waiting for her. Halfway There Rescue is all about catering to the helpless dogs. The founder of this institution is Sarah Lewis, who herself is a dog enthusiast. She adores this tail-wagging species and has adopted about 4 dogs. Though she loves all the species, she has a very special soft spot for pit bull dogs. This entity has been serving to dogs since 2012. The X-ray could not locate the living babies. It initially perturbed doctors. Even they could not understand the reason, but soon they realized what it was, and what they found out was extremely disturbing. They had not expected this. They attended to Daya without delaying a second, and it was only because of their promptness they could save her. Babies of Daya had already perished in her uterus. They were assimilating gradually in their mother's body. This occurrence in her body had resulted into a grievous infection that was life-threatening and needed immediate medical attention. Daya's X-ray revealed that she was carrying 9 puppies, but none of them were alive. During an interview, Rescue Halfway There volunteer Jennifer Warner stated, her 9 puppies were in the process of being absorbed by her body. This had caused a severe infection in her uterus that required emergency surgery within an hour of her arrival at the vet hospital. The surgery saved Daya's life, but once she returned to the foster home, something in her was missing. After returning to her foster home, Daya started behaving differently. Things were not the same for her anymore. She was missing her gone children. In order to bring succor to her wounded heart, she started picking toys and socks around the house and begun to take care of them as if they were her babies. Apparently, she was saved, but something in her had died. It was 3 days later when the shelter received a phone call about an abandoned female puppy. That an answer for Daya was found. Well, like every other story, this story has a twist too. 3 days later, the shelter was informed about an abandoned puppy. The puppy was found sheeted with parasites and skin infections. She recently had a surgery to remove her badly injured eye. Apparently, she was in need of someone to look after her, and who else could be better for this job than Daya? Raisin, after being brought to the shelter, was taken to Daya. Surprisingly, they did not take much time to develop a strong bond. They both are extremely happy with each other and are quickly convalescing just like their bond.